Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. Today I want to take you back to the Old Testament book of Daniel, and I want to look today at chapter 6. I first heard this story as a kid growing up in church. It was introduced to me as the story of Daniel and the lion's den. To summarize the story, Daniel was an exceptional leader, and the new king, King Darius, he noticed Daniel. That ticked a lot of other administrators off because they knew Daniel was getting ready to get promoted. And so according to verse 4, they tried to find grounds for charges against Daniel in his conduct of government affairs. But the text says that they were unable to do so. They could find no corruption in him because he was trustworthy. So these other administrators decided that the only way to get rid of Daniel would be to convince the king to make a new law. The new law would say that people are not allowed to pray to anyone other than the king for the next 30 days. If a person was found violating the new law, they would be thrown into a lion's den. Of course, Daniel continued to pray to God. And because of that, the king was forced to throw him into the lion's den, even though he loved Daniel. As you might imagine, God spared Daniel's life because Daniel was innocent. Now, I realize that you are not going to be thrown into a lion's den, but I do want to ask you this question. If your enemies were looking for dirt on you, would they find any? Would they find a discrepancy in your taxes? Would they find websites in your history browser? Would they find that you were caught up in a relationship or a lifestyle that no one knew about? You see, the reason they couldn't bring Daniel down and the reason that God protected Daniel from the lions is because Daniel was a faithful and godly man. If you suffer for doing the right thing, so be it. But don't suffer for doing the wrong thing. Be a man like Daniel, and then watch what God will do both in and through your life.